What is up, Globe Trotters? What I like to do for the Geoguessr daily challenge is we are incepted into a location somewhere in the world. We got to move around and figure out where we are. And if you fine folks would be so kind as to help me shout out the answers if you think you know where we are. This looks like the Middle East to me. Just don't Google, okay? You can guess. You can guess like the rest of us. Do we like Middle East by the architecture? I think Egypt, okay. Hey, thank you, Saudi Gent. Thank you, Saudi Gent, for all of the gifted. Making it rain, sir. Yeah, this has got to be Mideast, right? You say Egyptian? Are Egyptian license plates yellow? Okay. Okay, so I see here a bridge that looks like it's like over a washout. Okay, what does that say? Is that English? English language. I wasn't expecting to see English language. I was expecting to see a bunch of Arabic. And we do. Okay, so Nizwa. Where's Nizwa? Looks like a town. Does anyone know where Nizwa is? Oman? Okay. Nizwa's in Oman? I guess that would make the English make a bit of sense. Nizwa. No, I don't think it's Pakistan. I think it's got to be. This looks Arabian to me. We got the Arabic script. Nizwa. Nizwa Souk. Nizwa Fort. Bakhla. Okay, where the fuck is this? Is it Oman? Is there a Nizwa Oman? Nizwa. It is Oman. Okay, sick. Okay, where's Fort Nizwa? In Oman. Yeah, awesome. It doesn't necessarily say where the fort is. Did we happen to see the river? Is this a bridge over that? Is that the river? Is it just dried up? No, right? Here's what for it. Oh! Oh! Holy fuck! Oh, yeah! I love these early fucking huge gets, man. Let's go. Question number 2. Oman. All right. All right. Starting off strong. Let's get a language. This is like Europe, right? It's like Switzerland or something. You guys like Switzerland for this? Do we see German language? That's German, right? Austria. Okay, I can see Austria as well. I can. Whoa! Look at that view. Wow. What a gorgeous vista. Wow. Oh man. I want to hang out here. Alpine. Yes, sir. Isn't it beautiful? Do we favor Swiss? Okay, that is the Liechtenstein flag. That is the flag of the microstate of Liechtenstein, folks. What? Herstein, okay? Liechtenstein is an alpine nation between Austria and Switzerland. Okay, so what direction? We're facing west. We're like up in the hills here. Where's the river? We might actually be in Switzerland. Depends on. So see that river curve. west. River curve like this, or up here maybe. Right? The Rhine coming in from the mountains. I think that's what we're looking at. No, that's not true. Going the other way. Would it be more like this? I don't know. Yeah, it's curving the wrong way. Near Vaduz. Okay. I'm just trying to find that curve on the river. Maybe it's a different river. Maybe it's one of these smaller ones. Hey! Oh, snap. Hello? Mirsty? Thank you for the raid. What's up? What's up, Mirsty? And what's up, Mirsty Raiders? Were you guys playing some Geoguessr? We're in the east near Vaduz. In the east. Okay, these all look like canals. Thank you so much for the raid. Doesn't look like Vaduz? Okay. Does it look like this? Was I wrong with the flag? It was. It was Vaduz outside. Well, I mean, everything in Liechtenstein is outside of Vaduz. Oh, thank you so much for the raid. Much appreciated. Welcome in, Raiders. We're doing the Geoguessr Daily Challenge today. All I ask, folks, please feel free to shout out the answers. Just don't Google. You know, if you think you know where we are, I'm happy to hear from you. We just try and do it without the use of the Google. You know how we do. -3. Yeah, we've dropped 3 points. So we've dropped 5 points so far. 5 points so far. Okay, we're having a good round. Let's eyes on the prize. Okay. You think this is South Africa? No, this is South America. Don't have the country though. Llantas Caballeros. Okay. Argentina and Peru. I can dig that. No, I've never gotten anything close to a perfect 25. But to be fair, I think I've gotten over 24. We rather have gotten over 24 multiple times. You think it's Argentinian? Okay. Argentina's a big country, so let's try and narrow that down just a little bit. If we can get a city. In generic Spanish, yeah. I mean, getting the flag of Liechtenstein there was real helpful. Soccer player called Caballero from there. Isn't Caballero just mean cowboy? Isn't that just the Spanish word for cowboy? Spike Lee says, just finished watching your recent videos. How was it? Oh, it's the word for gentleman. Thank you. Okay, we don't have a country. So we got South America. Where's the sun? I don't quite see. Okay, the sun looks like it is east-southeast. Yeah. What are we feeling? Feliz Navidad. Merry Christmas. I would expect to see a flag somewhere. No flags. Where? What country does it say? Pick Colombia. What country does it say Alto on the stop signs? It says Panama on the sign? Okay. Cool. Where? I missed it. I'm glad you guys caught it. Panama David. That? David. Panama David. There's a city called David in Panama. No way. We'll take it. Sounds good to me. That is a pog. All of that in America. Oh my goodness gracious me, folks. This is wild. Okay. Let us keep this going. We are absolutely, we're locking it in, Nuke. You better believe it, baby. Okay. Russian. Who reads Cyrillic alphabet? Oh, no. Oh, no. This is what always gets me. It's where we're going to lose all our points right here. We get some Russian ladies. Okay. Okay. It's Bulgaria? Okay. How do you know? How do you know? I'm down to pick Bulgaria. You're gonna be driving this bus though. It is Bulgaria. Is it the capital? Please don't steer me wrong. We're doing very well. We've dropped 7 points. I can read dumbass if you ever need. Thank you. I will probably call upon you if required. When I just gave you Bulgarian vibes. Okay. It was a low confidence. I think this is Russia. What does that say? HU? It says RU, right? Russia. Megaphone.ru. So we have the country. That doesn't help us at all. We need a city in Russia. Do you know where? Stop looking at the Russian chicks. Stop it. But do you know? Okay, never mind. She's busy, Pete. She's not helping you. Come on, guys. That's half our time. Someone knows Russia. Somebody. Please help me. Please. I don't want to drop this amazing round. You're telling me, Gutenberg. You're telling me, bud. All right. Drat. What, like, Russia's just too big. Looks kind of temperate shrug. Okay. That sounds like Russia to me. What else you got? Okay, we got a big river. I'm just going to pick Moscow, and it's not going to be Moscow. Take a punt. Lock it in. 30 seconds. Go down and see the river's name. I can't even read it. More in the east. This is the problem with Russia. I don't know. We're going Kazan. On the Volga. Oh. Mother fucking Vladivostok. Well, that was fun while it lasted, folks. Then we got Russia'd. I'm just gonna let the wind out of my sails completely. And what is this, France? Okay, but this doesn't look like France. Is this Suriname? Yeah, the French flag doesn't look like France, though. Or whatever. It's not Suriname. It's like French Guiana or something. I see the French flag, but it looks tropical. Do we have a lot of palm trees in the French Riviera? It's not Suriname. It's French Guiana. This one. Yeah, this one. Right? Do we think that's where we are? KN French Guiana or Guadalupe? Yeah. Something like that. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Can I read this sign, please? I can't quite read it. I want to read it, though. Let me read the sign. Oh, man. Can we get close enough to read it? No. Okay. Alexandre Costa. Okay, so is that the ocean to the east? Looks like that's the ocean. Am I crazy? Did that look like the ocean? Anybody else? It's not an ex-colony. This is actually French Guiana is actually a department of the nation of France. It is still a colony. It's not former. You know where this could be? Also, this could be Reunion in the Indian Ocean. Now that would be nuts. So I'm trying to get to the water. If there's a tape on the bars, it should be Reunion. Oh, okay, it is Reunion. Okay. Tape on the bars. We got some Geoguessr Meta Pros here. So the island of Reunion is in the Indian Ocean. We would never gotten that. This is it, right? Yeah, by Mauritius. So I'm guessing we're in one of the bigger cities. The ocean's to the east. So this one, Laporte, St. Paul, Saint Denis, La Barracho. St. Paul's the capital. Cool. Okay. I can dig. Never would have guessed what Reunion looked like. Hey, thank you, Saudi Gent. Oh, wow. It was Saint Denis on the island of Reunion in the Indian Ocean. Thank you for that get, MKP. All right, so we finished with a very good round considering we absolutely choked on the rush again. It would have been such a glorious round. But you know what? We shall redeem ourselves with my hometown, as we do. Okay, this looks like a fairly rich neighborhood. What looks like a church at the end of the road. What type of church is this? Red light cameras. When we're too lazy to give you a ticket. This is on Bayview? Yeah, I know where this is. We're Bayview just south of the 401. Yeah, boom. Bayview south of the 401 on Truman. And what's the address? Rich people, you can't see the addresses because they live too far back from the road. Truman and Bayview. And we're like 2 houses in from the church. Is that loop driveway? It looks like we're right here, I think. Beep. Question number 2. Go tuck in the kids? All right, you do your thing, sir. You do your thing. All right, more modest homes. Significantly more modest homes. Colonial and Adanak. Okay. Let's head north, see if we find a major. Hey, what's up, Poopy Noob? The Poopster. Bellamy. No exit. So I keep heading east. What do I hit? Mason. Still don't have it. There we go. This will help. This is the actual major. Egg and Mason. If I go west on Egg, I go under some train tracks. Got a new job today? Right on. What are you doing? What do you think of the trade war? What do you think I think of the trade war? It's upsetting. Is that a GO station? Egg and Bellamy. Hey, Snarks. I'm doing well. How about you? Home Depot. I still don't have it. Egg and McCowan. It takes a while in Scarborough. McCowan. Bellamy. Eglinton. Adanac. Adanac and Colonial. And the address is 4. Number 4, Adnak. What do you think of the trade war? It fucking sucks. Does it make me more patriotic? No. No, nothing makes me more patriotic. I don't think of people in those terms, right? I don't divide people into groups like everyone else seems to. Kingston Road and Fenwood. Like, I don't identify with being Canadian, despite the fact that a lot of people want to put me in a box. I happen to be a Canadian, you know what I mean? I don't identify as it. Which is perhaps a subtle distinction, but it is one that I care to make. McCowan and Kingston Road. So we're a lot closer to the lake there on McCowan. Yeah, no, all good. Absolutely all good. My opinion is exactly that, right? It's that anytime I see lose-lose in the world, I go, oh, God, how has this failure been allowed to occur? Lose-lose is just the worst, right? Like any sort of lose-lose scenario. Fenwood Heights, so we're right before the TD. That's what seems to me is be happening. We're fighting over nothing for nothing, over nothing for nothing. Which is just like a special type of tragedy, but ever so human, right? Cat lover got to be my identification. I do also, to be fair. I do also identify as a cat lover. Saudi gent has been throwing gold left and right. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I was a coding CNC machinist, and now I'm around a woodworking shop. Fuck yeah, man. That's awesome. You ever think about how many 12-year-old children you've yelled at? No, I don't think too many. To be frank, I don't think too many younger people play. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. And I don't yell at them, right? I yell alone in a room. If they were next to me, I would treat them way nicer. But because I'm alone in a room, I can just vent my fucking frustrations without having to worry about hurting someone's feelings. which is a lovely way to get it out. Wellesley and Watt. Sherburne. Okay. So we're Wellesley between Church and Sherburne? It's like the gay village. Sherburne. Yeah, right here. Oh, is that where that fancy keg is on Jarvis? No, we're on a north-south street. Okay, I made a turn. I just think it's funny you think you fucking stupid. It's just some kid on his mom's iPad. Yeah, well, for sure. They are stupid. They don't know how to play Risk. That's like fair enough, right? They don't know how to fucking play Risk for a second in their lives. Where's that fancy keg restaurant? It's like in a heritage house. I still need to eat a steak here before they close. Like, look at this beautiful, beautiful Victorian mansion they haven't torn down yet. I love this. So I'm gonna take my girl here for a nice steak dinner. Lanny says great restaurant. All right, fuck yeah, man. Okay, so we're on. I need an address here. 45, 47, 49, 49 Homewood. Such a beautiful building, but around it is cracky. Don't you worry, it was way crackier. It's gotten, if anything, it's gotten less cracky. Have the political shenanigans affected your alcohol at all? Nah. I don't need a brand of booze. Like, I used to drink a bunch of Jack, but I'll happily drink Crown. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. It's going to affect all of us in a far more significant way than booze. It's going to directly increase everyone's cost of living on both sides. It's going to make trade more difficult. Amongst your main trading, like, why would you want poor people to spend more money? Oh, wait, I know why. Because the government is somewhere between greedy as fuck and totally out of touch. Don't get me started. Chicoutimi and Caribou. Yes, they did. Yes, they did remove American brands. Ugh, so dumb. You know, modest. See, it's not just 12-year-olds at risk I get wound up about. It's also injustices in the world. Okay, we are on Bathurst. Bathurst and Caribou. Where's Caribou? If I head north on Bathurst, I hit Lawrence. This is Bathurst and Lawrence. Okay, Caribou is the block south of Lawrence. It's called Caribou Park. Okay. The actual intersection is... It's a reasonably nice neighborhood. Chicoutimi and Caribou. Right. And we came at it from... We came at it from the east, so we are 2 houses. Okay, can we get an address number? 119? Boom. Did you vote in the upcoming prime minister election? If it's upcoming, then I haven't been able to vote yet, right? Any advice on dating? That is too broad, sir. I can give you some advice if you really want my advice, but you have to ask a more specific question. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching, and thank you for helping wherever you find yourself in this big old world. I wish you the very best.